During the summertime, there are a plethora of things going on.
Right now, we're running 504 bus routes. We run quite a few programs for the rec departments in Montgomery County and the city of Rockville and city of Gaithersburg.
We have the schools filled in the summer with all kinds of kids. We still have summer programs and summer school and camps.
Talking to teachers, meeting families, returning parent phone calls.
In addition, we have the summer food service program. This year we should have over 115 sites.
We got over 450 some projects going on in 175 schools out of 200 schools.
Teachers are attending professional development trainings. It could be in specific content areas like reading or math.
By the time the summer is done, we'll probably have to do major repairs or replacement on maybe 800 computers.
Just very busy. But in the end, when school starts, it's great because you feel very, very organized.
One of the highlights of the summer is opening of William B. Gibbs Junior Elementary School, which is a brand new elementary school in Clarksburg.
This brand new school is LEEDS certified. It's a green school. Every single classroom has a separate recycling bin. The cabinetry is built into each of the classrooms.
We also have other modernization projects completing this summer. Francis Scott Key Middle School, Cashel Elementary School, Bells Mill Elementary School. One thing to keep in mind at Bells Mill is we have installed geo-exchange system that provides heating and cooling for the building. Very energy efficient system. So you see that at Bells Mill you got all new grass sods being installed at the athletic field. At the same time, there are other projects that are under construction for another 930,000 square foot of new construction that will be completing within next year. And that includes the addition project at Takoma Park Elementary School. As part of the addition project, the old Takoma Park Annex building has been demolished. We'll be adding a lot of classrooms, almost doubling the size of the existing building. We have 1 year to construct, and it'll be done by August of next year. In order to address the growing student enrollment, we have moved approximately 85 buildings at 32 different school sites. There's a lot of demand for roof space for not only mechanical systems that we typically house, but photovoltaic systems that we install. We have completed installations at Richard Montgomery High School, which was recently modernized. At the same time, 4 other schools are getting installation this year. During the hot summer days when electrical power is in such high demand, we're actually lowering our demand and putting the electrical power back into the grid system for other students. So it brings a lot of benefit and it saves a lot of electrical energy costs, somewhere between 20 to 50% of the electrical use on a building.
Even though times are hard financially for the school system, we were able to remain true to continuing the ELO program this summer. When they come in the morning, all boys and girls are given breakfast, and then after they've done some of their academic work, they all get to go and have lunch together, and then they're dismissed. The ELO program gives the boys and girls a head start on what they're going to learn at their grade level. It also gives us a chance to do some running records. That's a way we can collect data on how they're performing in reading. And we also do like a math inventory to get a preview of their math skills as well. So that's another piece of data that we use as we create our classes for the school year.
In order to start a school, there are things like 18,000 boxes of crayons and over 100,000 boxes of pencils and composition paper and copier paper that has to be ordered and delivered. The Department of Materials Management has crews of summer workers who are busy in buildings, unloading, unpacking, moving furniture in and out of buildings, setting up classrooms to get them ready for the opening of the school. We just opened a brand new custodial repair shop this summer, and so far we've repaired 100 or more pieces of equipment, buffers and shampooers and vacuums and things of that nature. That's an exciting thing that is going to save the system money as well as efficiency and time.
Earlier this summer, 270 school-based partners got together and we talked about best practices for copiers. These copiers carry a cost of $25,000 a piece, brand new. However, we're able to buy them for a third that cost, with much of their life left, because we now are in the business of servicing copiers, not just buying them. The bottom line is this: we're going to improve service, and we're going to do it cheaper, and we're going to do it faster. We're going to save the taxpayers money, and we're going to provide better service to the schools.
If you use your kids' names, they really get excited about it.
Training is extremely important for the entire school system because the boys and girls that we teach are very different. And so we have to make sure that we have the knowledge and skills to teach boys and girls no matter what their skill level is when they walk into our door. There may be training designed just for brand new teachers, maybe training for teachers who have been teaching for a few years in Montgomery County. There's also training for all of the technology advancements. At Montgomery Knowles, some of our staff participated in the new Microsoft 2007 training, as well as some of the other programs. Another popular one is the Promethean board training, where teachers learn new programs and resources to use with the Promethean boards. I took training this summer. I took training on the new financial management system. Everybody's a lifelong learner, including all administrators.
Over the summer of 2009, we're going to have to touch over 8,000 computers. When you think about touching 8,000 computers in 43 schools, that's a huge effort. So we pulled together these part-time teams and we stay very busy. Instead of replacing computers, we're trying to refurbish and upgrade the memory. And they'll vacuum out all the dust. Dust is the enemy of technology. And they'll add additional memory so that the computers have faster operating speed.
We're here at the fleet maintenance facility at our Shady Grove depot. We have 5 fleet maintenance facilities around the county to take care of 1,272 buses. And even during the summer, those operations run 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. All of our buses run on diesel fuel, and untreated, that can be quite messy exhaust. And so we've been working through a number of retrofit programs to retrofit 72 of our buses with a device called a diesel particulate filter. We're also doing all kinds of planning for fall. For instance, we are scheduling now the special education buses that will provide individualized service for about 5,500 students in special ed programs around the county. We are training about 60 bus operators and 40 new bus attendants to be fully staffed for the new school year. A bus operator goes through about 3 weeks of training. We bring them in many cases not having ever driven a large vehicle. We teach them how to do the written test for their license and train them. We actually do their license testing right here on site. So we keep a pretty busy training regimen going throughout the summer. So new things to figure out, new challenges, figure out ways to be more efficient and to do more with less. Every dollar we save in the transportation operation could be one more dollar that goes into classrooms somewhere. So that's always our goal.
The school system never shuts down. People may think that it does, but in order to make sure the school year is going to start off really well, we all stay very busy.